Hi, welcome back to Easy Cooking and Living with Ria. Today I want to show you the most delicious, easy recipe. I'm going to show you how to make shrimp scampi. So come on, let's get started. These are the ingredients that we're going to need for our recipe. We'll need 4 tablespoons of butter, 2 tablespoons of salt, some chopped parsley, 4 tablespoons of olive oil, a half a cup of chopped onions, and about 3 tablespoons of minced garlic and some pepper flakes, a half a cup of dry white wine, and a half of a lemon. We're also going to add in about 2 tablespoons of pepper and about a pound of shrimp. And don't forget to check out the description below. I have the exact measurements and ingredients written out for you. For this recipe, I'm going to use some frozen shrimp that I had in the freezer. I always keep a bag of frozen shrimp so I can make quick recipes at any time. I'm going to use a bowl of water and let it defrost for about 5 to 10 minutes. It really doesn't take a long time for it to defrost. So while this is defrosting, I go ahead and I chop up my garlic or my onions, whatever it is that I need while this is defrosting. And I counted about 20 shrimp for this recipe, so you can use about a pound of shrimp. So let's start on our pasta. I just put up a pot of water to boil, and we're going to add some salt to the water, and then once the water is boiling, we're going to go ahead and add our pasta. And now that the water is boiling, we're going to add our pasta. I'm actually going to put in a serving size for 2 people and just drop the pasta in there. I did not add any oil to the water. We're just going to stir the pasta around so it does not stick together. And we're going to cook for about 8 to 10 minutes. I went ahead and drained the pasta and I have it ready to go for when I need to throw in the pasta to the pan. And now we're going to add about 2 tablespoons of butter to this large pan. And also add about 2 tablespoons of olive oil. After our butter is melted, we're going to add in some onions, garlic, and about a teaspoon of pepper flakes. We're going to saute for about 2 to 3 minutes until the onions and garlic is translucent. You want to be careful not to burn your garlic. You don't want this dish to taste bitter. There's nothing worse than burnt garlic. I just added in my shrimp, and we're going to saute until the shrimp is cooked. And then added some salt and some pepper to flavor. Now we're going to stir it around and saute. And then I'm actually going to remove this from the heat and put it aside after cooking. I cooked this for about 4 minutes. And now we're going to go ahead and remove it and put this aside. So we're going to, after we put the pan back, we're going to work on our scampi sauce. It is so delicious. I always remember this scampi that I had when I was in Key West, like about 20 years ago. Oh my gosh, I will never forget that scampi. It was so delicious, and I always try to recreate that dish. I'm adding in here a half a cup of dry white wine now, and then that half of a lemon that I squeezed earlier. I'm going to add in the 2 tablespoons of butter, and we're going to let the dry wine cook out. So we're going to let this simmer a little bit for about 3 to 4 minutes. And I just keep stirring it around. And now I'm going to go ahead and add my pasta. And we're going to toss it around, get that scampi sauce all over the pasta. Doesn't that look so good? This dish is so flavorful. I love the garlic and butter and lemon. It is so delicious. And then we're going to go ahead and add our shrimp into the pasta. For this dish, you can actually use any kind of pasta like angel hair or linguine. I'm using what I had in my pantry, which was just regular spaghetti. So I'm going to give it a good toss, get that shrimp and scampi sauce all mixed into the pasta. Look how delicious this looks. I'm going to just add some chopped parsley now. And then I'm going to grate some Parmesan cheese. You really don't need to add any cheese, but I just like to add a little cheese to this recipe. And now some black pepper. And that's pretty much it. It's so easy. We're going to dive into this shrimp scampi pasta. Look at this. So good. If you guys are liking this recipe, please check out my other recipes that I have on my channel. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know if you tried the recipe and let me know if you have any kind of questions. I am going to devour this shrimp scampi pasta. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.